Today is a special day which we are celebrating World Population Day. When we are celebrating World Population Day, it's very important to know the population of every country, every nation, every community, or every district. This will help us to know that whether we know our population, it also helps us to develop the community. It helps us to develop our education sector. It helps us to develop our security issues. So today is World Population Day, and we have a special person here in which is going to help us to educate the public. We are taking the listeners or the viewers to a little statistics. On the world, we have a total of 7.88 billion population in the world as of 2021. So this population shows that whether we will develop or we will not develop, but we will not develop, it seems it's very important to do the world population or to have a population or to count people in the world as well as every country. Before this world population, they started celebrating on 1989. That shows that we have 34 years of celebration. World Population Day is an annual event observed on July 11th every year. We seek to raise awareness of global population in issues. The event was established by the Governing Council of the United Nations Development Program in 1989. That shows that we have a long way to go because the population will help us to know the total population we have. WHO has projected the projection world population on January 1st, 2023 is 7,942,645,086, an increase of 73,772,634. That gives you 0.94%. From the new year last year, that's last year 2022, that's the WHO give us these statistics. On January 2023, 4.3 births, the same as 2.0 deaths occurred in the world. That shows that we have a long way to go. But it's very important to educate ourselves. Let's see Ghana. Ghana, we have a population of 32.83 million as of 2021. And district by district, we have a different population altogether. So first we have Central Region rep here. We will jump from Central Region and go to the other regions. Greater Accra, we have 5,455,692. Central Region, we have 5,440,463. Eastern Region, we have 2,925,653. When we jump from Central Region, go to Northern Region, 2,310,993. Western Region, we have 2,060,585. Volta Region, 1,659,040. Upper East, we have 1,301,229. Bono, that's former Brown and Half Region. So Bono, we have 1,208,649. So it follows. When we go to Oti Region, we have 747,248. That shows that Oti Region, they are a small region in terms of development, in terms of population. Afo is the smallest one. That is 564,658. But Central Region, so far as you have a regional rep here, that's John Kasi Tete, who will help us to educate the public. And there you gather for the Hinara. A kwana eba fada yetum ne ya kan hene ho dom dodo ayewo na ye kan hene abo for so na ebutum na ibinya nsi na nde hensa kan hoho sononko a oje na finfirimanto ma no aba na o Census dwumeza aka ho mowotum odjuma also oye acting or ye potokesem John Kasitete, acting regional population officer, ane sa aka no ofie ha aboboa ma yedin ba bemni hia etum na akodo mezin kotin yo Omar bin Abdallah arehwe MC Online TV de biara for oye wumfiri akoro for waso afien pen o se de biara edin sampa na etum ezebra wojimeza wato nezin woso kebi in the regional director regional population officer no so be kebi o se no so baba no abakebi no we educate yen Mr. John mo akwaba wojima henwa Bobo Japo miezi. Ejuma mboko ze. Right. Ibi na baka na asem na yempa it's as ya de yeku hene. Yes. Mr. John, may you share say ye kere yanka no doma.
Was established in National Population Council in the year 1994 by an Act of Parliament 482. And the main aim or vision of the Population Council is to advise government on all population issues.
Yeah.
That's our mandate.
Yeah.
So you to abandon food there. Will be a what's the central agency where 5 million or children. About since I don't know about for soon or about or there Ghana 80 million or there then that is our mandate to advise government on population issues. About the census now? Census is easy. We collaborate with Ghana Statistical Service, census, because it is a mandate to undertake census. So they do survey, censuses, agri census, population census. But our mandate is to use the census figure to advise government.
Okay.
That is where our role comes in. But when the census activity is ongoing, we also play a part. And the part there, I research my background of census now, what population day nazi. What's the kind of benefit you be happy on population day celebration.
Right.
And a bit history about how the word population day celebration came about. In the year on 11th July 1987, and you see after population over 5 billion. So them generating a lot of interest. Because this is you see the 5 billion as about now there from the honor UN General Council, United Nations Fund, all the know. They might not say that you have seen UN is the world body, international body. All the countries belong to in the play. So all the know. I would become because there are implications. If the world is growing at 5 billion, and in 1987, it means that there's something to do. On the 11th, what for them dates now as in this 11 July, was symbolic.
Yeah.
So 2 years after, 11 July 1989, the UN General Assembly established and declared 11 July of each year to be celebrated as the World Population Day. And this is to bring to the fore, to the attention of the people, why the need for us to understand population issues and how population issues impact development. See them now, what population celebration of the body.
Yesha, debut of any celebrated than a young kid than a other soon to be bow in huge mezizima.
Oh, I shut down fasting talking about moon in there. So, one I carry the mazina, oh my young day, on the Yefa topical or critical issues. Na man, them done only said them done to my young Wujuma. Them done gives a symbolic celebration. It's to bring to people understanding of why the need for us to take population into consideration. See, your World AIDS Day, your World Drug Day.
Yeah.
All these days are to bring to attention of people. And these are days that we bring stakeholders together to once again brainstorm and look at ways, means, and how to strategize to help in curbing issues that come with population. So in Soyada, on my end, or Canada, or Kenyan, my Jumansu, or the as my day, every year we have what the new team offer, a team be our offer, and they don't seem no. If issues, so if it's about COVID, we talk about COVID. If about, so we take out topical issues and we speak on. So they become the theme for the celebration. This year they was there unleashing the power of gender equality to spur development. And so based my every to my yama, this year for now, and bar and anketisia. Sorry, it's a phone anketisia in women and girls.
Yeah.
Or we can use them like it's like especially in a part of our world, women are marginalized.
Yeah.
Maybe also there will be some fuzzy on one place here, kitchen, where they. So look at how we can also harness the potential of women and girls so that our nation can develop. See, I know in the Ghana we are doing quite well. for so many years now, we've been having women's vice chancellors.
Yeah.
UCC full stati.
Yeah.
You see, I'm the tech or women's vice chancellor. Legon, women's vice chancellor. Just yesterday, I was seeing something like UHAS, in who wants to win one first female vice chancellor. Yeah. Now, even when you go to politics, we've had a woman who
MPs, ministers, directors, chief directors.
We are having even what's the name? Speakers of Parliament who were once women. Even now, our current chief justice is a woman. We even had a woman who played as a running mate, who could potentially become a vice president of Ghana. So this is what this year's celebration is about: how to harness or spare gender equality, especially for girls and women, so they can also contribute to national development.
Yeah, Damina, Mr. John, Otumino Ababi, Metumino, other train. Yabako name, me yet me as a citizen, or there Mutumuhu, census no here. Another on you door from.
That's your question on here, papa. And there yet to see Mumuni, another citizen, Ubiara, or there you are sitting on the census, or as you here, papa. As you here, papa. Now, what census are? We said the census in Yabazi. Yeah. Census was BBA, but focus on it is the enumeration of people or population in an area, a territory, or a country over a specific period of time. So, under every profession or technical terms, enumeration just means counting. But in population, in demography, we use enumeration. Okay. So you count people in a territory, in a community or a country. If you're in the studio, if you're your community, we count ourselves. Today we are 4. Maybe the next time, tomorrow we become 7. What are the implications? What does it mean? The 2, where did they come from? What are they bringing on board? What are they bringing on board? How can they help us? Are they bringing something good to help us, or will their addition affect our existence? Yeah, so census looks at the number of people in a place at a particular period in time, and what they bring. And this census decides. Census most in what there. There, census has already been there. It decides. It tries to find out the number of people in a place. It tries to find out the socioeconomic characteristics of the people. It also tries to find out the economic importance of the people in that locality. So it's about numbers. And when it comes to all the numbers in Nipa's population or numbers, it's everywhere. Nipa almost it's human beings that influence our society. So our numbers are very important. So we have part of the census. We be on census on or only be on the yes.
Mr. John Cassifi, or acting regional population officer, or if in Filmantoma, and an pay in a cycle, you may out to the Wosu Kibi in a boy young Comono. Yes, here order to me, can hear here that or there, Crobiara or Manibiara, you to me, or you know, do now for so Obutuna as Abraham. And in there, or you hadn't here, you celebrated the Medano, and then a hens I can offer, one wasn't a fee, you to me in attitude or young Como. What about Ben saying census here can dumb or send it to me or here, that would do to me who do it to me or community to me, I have banazine or day to me who I may to me a capilla to me. But ye census are a boon there, what can impa, what can houses, what kind of stores, what can my former work and paying for. Well, then, in terms of development in economical, social issues, now, pay from one kind of from here to make out.
That's what's the can actually could be do. A can stores now, yes. This is population housing census. In housing census near what can all offending structures or buildings that can be habitable. Okay. Whether occupied or not occupied. It's also count noise. It's a young person I can. But what question is maybe someday? I'm not can in the penny. Once I them there, census give us 3 things. We're able to identify the composition of the population. Okay. The age structure of the population. The population age and sex age structure composition, the age position. And she said, can you say, can you form Kutina? The very day, oh, Ghana from Eba Cape Coast and Central Regional, you have a population of youth another mafamba where there. If we don't know the number of people or young people in the population, we cannot be able to plan for those people, cater for their needs. So the population, the census is supposed to capture every facet of the population. It helps us in planning, proper planning, policy formulation. And when there's a policy about young people, you can't just create a policy out of vacuum. The census helps us to do what we call evidence-based problem solving. And the evidence in there from census now we the last time no. This is ever kept costa besiafo where day, benifo where day. It's a baby I am a besiafo. You know how to men. Besiafo am I benifo. And na mafamba ye day, youth ni ye day. Benifo so ye day. Sisi one interesting thing we Ghana sisi first na population do na jina age 0 to 14.
Yeah.
And I work as Ghana day. Sisi we move from 15 to 35. So a lot of the population of Ghana are youthful. And ASU or two things are a very, very good opportunity for a nation to develop if you have most of the youths in that bracket. It can also be a bad thing when you are not able to harness it very well.
Yeah.
It can be social implications. It's not only there. Yeah, Friday be safe. Kutina de be benefit na can be man. Miss my bear obi be as needs in their needs. We can be cater for the needs of the various segments. All the various age composition of the population. It's not you can benefit another be
well, the man was a journal tomorrow catching also ohia yaba Canada yaba can say be as na put the honor if you sit down or the pass sabi in future be baba no baby sit down or stores are road to me you can my friend paying for myself in I'm actually be say mpuntu bi tomorrow ba na orbo ye krono da so obi sa no the mokro is the mpuntu tomorrow ko hoda na no the mokro ye wonamdam hono do namdam imbebu na ho wonamdam mafoma ho wonamdam ana boboa mo ho dwumezi bia wodi bia so abomaze na fie tumpu na akwayim e ko ye msajon ya sana bi sende ye hwe census empandodo ahin na wotomo ka sana Ghana abakada ye ja ibitum waya afibi aba seno kono ye ja bitum osana oya covid nti amaye ntum na ya kan ma twi be oya enyim nti ye hwe 4 years biara na dam census na okodo and 10 years biara na dam census okodo Mr. John
that's if the census no oye wo on the man answer be the census okay you and UNFP guidelines are there follow the census now because the census are very, very expensive or capital intensive exercise, and the standard for every nation to undertake census was every 10 years. Until every 10 years we are now the census. Yes, in the last time we be 2010. It's not called in 2020, 10 years after. But particularly making COVID over affecting URC, so kakra. So 2021 na year census no. And the reason why we are 10 years in there, it is believed that a 10 years period allows for a lot of changes that comes with population.
Yeah.
New births, migration dynamics, birth and deaths. So various things come into place. And so by then you are able to have a better estimate of the population. See, so many factors are able to mean a developed woman and a policy. As in within 10 years, it is believed that within 10 years, that 10-year gap can give you that time to be able to assess those differences and will help you to plan as a country.
Yeah, within every 10 years, and obutum na wabwa metum na access wo. And say yes, sure, Ghana census or number bema. You did there 1941. Well, Mr. was so na 1891. Na wotum na washa since every 10 years interval dama oya regional rep tum na chemno 1941 in Canada ba World War II no so ama oya dam census no so wotum twon so na 1948 wotum kan no oba oya 1957 wofi 1957 oba oya 1960 1970 oba kan dom 1984 na oba 2000 na oba kan oya ahen nti yehwe dam intervals ni ya che de biara no wora kan dom ma yetum yehu hene dodo na yetum yehu kwana betum ya afoda yetum ya ga ya census in terms of development yetum yehwe another bomber hin puntu to mokodo
say census a bit on puntum no on fenden. It doesn't augur well for development, because development should be based on evidence, data, empirical data. So if you want to find a pedagogy school community via, what is informing the decision to build a school for that community? Enti sorry there because school amosma abazinta amosma from youth awon what then go for won here education won do then. So you have to so this census allows us to identify the needs of the communities. If we be a school amosma sebio be a ekoho amosma has a high population of people who are disabled or people with disabilities. That can give you guide you to maybe say this is this is special school for these people. The census say you use census data. The census data no yeko communities no yeko house to house households and the information as so your data or very rich or information gets it's right from the field you get what the people want. So it helps you to meet the needs of people at the basic level. And that is census is very important. It is I dem SEA done na any about the planning. So census helps in planning. And so say everything because the media census society me puntu juma na the media development. But the census gives you a holistic picture of the situation, the problem ahead, and how you can be able to solve the problems.
Right, don't know somebody say you call break na ya san he chiraba ye ba bo hwe finfiriman to ma ha dom dodo na ye wo ye na ma he finfiriman to mkote ye na ma he na ye hwe de finfiriman to census no otumo aboa medwumadi pingere tum na akodo ana de esunto pingere etum aba dwumadi wa so gude wo so kebi ye kite ahun ye kohwe ahun a obo oya dwumadi woka ye ba ye mo so nkwezira. Right, yes, I am a baby, Mason Cotin, yo, Malvin Abdallah. You might know Mr. John Casey, 30 as Papa, or your acting regional population officer, and then his second or your World Population Day. I can't pay between you for the year to me. I can hear, sir, Doma, and for sort of other bar. A baby said, there, say, if you or we are the funding here, one wouldn't kind of first, in my na, have been nti actually mama test time but America to photo with him that kind of first in Adam o say na nkopon bo Adam and if nti Adam no wouldn't kind of first bebiara we are the final here nti Adam is the kind of papa ye call if firman to me akwa firman to me here do na ya hwede sisira hen for your capos not say sabaka hen za na the firman to me hinara no do na ya hwede in terms of our development and firman to me here do and then I say what to can in that what to can if you do not to my ni your bomb him punto to my akwima. Uncle John, I say I am our baby. If you feel firmantum, Henedo ya him. Well, in terms of oil census, and then I say what to more ye. That's it. Before me call me that's part of a very extensive research there. What about Mupana? I just the KBB about what population there can. Because the India world population day in pandemic. This is an official in what population or 8 billion. All right. Official population. And as I said, Indian might take over China. Okay. Okay.
As the most populous country in the world.
Okay.
First, not it used to be China. This is India for now take over now. And there are 3 factors are determine the population in an area.
Okay.
Population growth or decrease in an area. About the population or concern or form. See, birth, death, and migration.
Okay.
There, go for a war. Go for a and go for a wutukwan. And if they say, it has to do with Kubia.
Yeah.
I think go for him, we took the freedom cream.
Okay.
So, which one my day say, my friend said, yeah, 5,000. I think go for 2,000 if you ma. Or tell you 3,000. But sometimes so now we will be so account. We are even so film.
Yeah.
So these are the 3 things that determine population there. Birth, death, those who move out of the population,
okay.
Those enter through birth or through migration.
Okay.
And migration has 2 ways: those who go out and those who come in. These are the factors that determine the population of an area or a community or a country. Yeah, but central region census na year last time. No, Census and Yendo draw year 2 million.
Yeah.
Approximately 2.8 million. They are 2,859,921.
Baby.
2,859,821.
21. Okay.
It's a 2.8 million central region. Them na CCIN population or CCIN.
In China, you show 10 years back, 2010, our population bear no sooner than 2,201,863.
Now 2.2.
Yes,
that's 2.8 million.
Oh, I see. There's a difference in
700,000.
700,000. If you film to be catching young Cosro, and I don't know what
said compare. No, 2.2 now be 2.3. Ekosu. And as I compare Ghana CCN, Ghana is 30.8 million.
Yeah.
It's 30.8 million. The most populous regions in Ghana is CCN. One of those super Greater Accra.
Yeah.
Ashanti.
Yeah.
Eastern.
Yeah.
One day Central and Airport.
Yeah. Yeah.
First, now you're Northern Ghana, Northern region. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like Central Airport. This is Central takeover.
Yeah.
Northern region. And see, no, we look at the air through.
Okay. Dama, John, regional rep Otumerchan. You call your Greater Accra. That's I think the highest. 5,455,692. You call Central Regional 5,440,463. You call Eastern Regional 2,925,653. Finfirmantum Central Region 2,859,825. Nature Finfirmantum, you show a Ghana Hinara, Ahina Yedado, Oye, and Nan, Oye, 4th. Yen share, ye can he do it. Ebuana, what can you know? Estimated the year with a bar, and then the projection the year with a bar 30 million. But I couldn't carry researcher. Ebuana is be as an abacan. The man kahuna ayaba kahun osina na ayaba no wusa na wo kan da madam so
me da si all the can say census na yen over 2 methods I will use but for de facto and de jure methods
and census terms
Ghana use de facto method no only here onu you can Ghana for you can nipa wo Ghana census we biara our Ghana at the time of census no or can so a Chinese new of Ivory Coast to American, no. Once the person is in Ghana at the time of the census, no, he is captured and added to the population of Ghana. It has if you open of Ivory Coast over Ghana, a channel record. But over Ghana, them time dinner way census no one or can come. And see, them changes no your urban. See, them is medical care there. About my migration or factor. And see, one of to call free Ghana. Now one over can be census live the 30.8 and this is an Kofi Ghana for now 1 year around what to can queen. It's a Wabeka young. And I'm Mapuso or 1 year census from the 2 years. This is a 2 years.
Yeah.
In them 2 years in Kofi Wabeka young population from February 1. And people also died. All these factors contribute to population to add up.
After the main census add up no to
yes estimation
estimation and we say na way because why would be for the bottom of truck why would be a press so why would be a send nti usene oye regional data otum number awanka na was report number your district census officers no another committee usene na won academic data na what
first of all it me use population growth rate in the Ghana population at every 5 years and 2 years 3 years it grows at this rate 2.8 rate. It says the more you need the estimation.
Okay.
Also, one of the very reliable sources of data to use in the birth and death registration. One registry, one kofua oko one. Would the CB frima or the register?
Yeah.
Where register? Obusu fufusa or the register. So these numbers that comes and birth and death every quarter be our report, every year our reporter will capture and kofua register. Them capturing them data now what the button also helps to estimate. Achieve Ghana have service full on the data. And one of the key factors are they use to the population estimating.
Yeah, Mr. John, my shade, Abana there more community, me community leader, me your hen, or I am community. Me him community or your census and community population. Abazina what me and some say to Maka. My friend is Abrane, you were Cape Coast North. Me Cape Coast North or your population. Me pe oya Abra community population. Abana Mona Mutu and some say to Maka.
Okay. This is some good news because bro on there. This is census. Why it there? Walk to the localities. And see, them is the census captured all these things I'm talking about because when they send out people, go for your phone on food workers and other enumerators, wako abra wako to capture them as when they report so that it will not be so voluminous and or capture only the Cape Coast North, Cape Coast South, but in as in echo
community
Ghana statistical service now.
It is some
statistical service for them data. The publication they have those publications at the local level, but in the main report, no, for about because it be too voluminous a report to be read to read and not read them. But there are there. But in communities that are not so big, no, when the community be a BCNC community, be a whole community, they can do head count. Even echo assemblies and use assemblies and if I echo Abra Sebi Komankesi assembly. Echo one small community now walk if they have the numbers there.
Oh, echo assembly I want to
yes, assembly can give you
or data no.
Yes, the one population number or
yes, statistical service, yes, or population for. Osumbian edwuma kono afoda otumye na ahia with the same office wo yedwuma boma na osumbian na na mro otumotu.
You were a bit of different mandates.
Okay.
But you edwuma bom. Osande you cannot exist without data.
Okay.
Statistical service intimate exist without data. But data our main is policy formulation.
Okay.
Today me some can assassin there. Since I was in there Cape Coast full a year 2.8 million. Ocheden. Aba so do no ho. Na yen yebem there okay no not the yema government ya where there since ya Cape Coast since ya where 2.8 million and central region 2.8 million what there or there the man am they them coffee we hear them as them community them district them constituency where them as in that's why we advise government through policy formulation education health even economy agriculture that's where we come in we advise government. It is a duty of the success service to come up with the data. And one way and they will put the data. I change them. So we cannot work without, they can also work without us. So put the data for us to help to work with government. It's but echo. So other parts of the world, countries people they are one.
Okay.
These people are one. But soon they but actually Juma also. And one institution cannot do it. These ones they are mandated for surveys and censuses. Policy formulation to advise government. That's how we work together. We have different mandates, but we work together. We cannot work in isolation. Yeah.
Population for statistical service for they work together, but they have a different mandate. Until them are also a good to manage here. Seluta na mara na ahwe bebe tomorrow ko na za abutum na won se etumaka na koso a na mara obutunu no za ubuto bi so za ubutum na abaka ma utum ya asomdwe won se tumaka but obi hia papa da ma Mr John otumorkan the community bial enyan ye kura no so abro community abro community wona mo 15,000 abro community wona mo 12,000 abro community wona mda because in terms of abro community na ngasa be biara dwumeza orkodo oyosronko ho osane se ehu community oye no doma wotumo wa menjenzi da abobwa mpunto otumo alpere etum na akwayim ehu community oye domdodo otumo wa nti ya ahemfi ya assembly members ya opinion leaders de biara wo de community ne population otumo de hini tirim de ma telephone numbers otumo wo hini tirim ametum bi se community population aya ahen osane be bia boko biara abana kapiremboa na community wona madodo ahen olo ma na mako ekebisa na community domododo ahen olo ma mako ekebisa assembly man na assembly community wona madodo ayo mako assembly ma zababro de mezamene hina onomboa nti oda yetumi yehu de yeyina yiwana mora yetumi yuta oda yetumi yehu de census impododo an kanara oya ebusue pain oda yetumi hu doma wo busuenim asana wo bibisa ode abusue pain kwame wo na doma ahen wo busuenim dom pom nkai hu no tise mo hwe buku abana ma na we che wa mbo kra aye adwuma me pain oda yetumi hu dom dodo a wo adwumanim ibibisa wara de medwuma dom dodo ahen dema Mr John population and house census for our gwe ha another office dom dodo ahen mo senior staff 3 junior staff 2 ankai waka wonam 10 ni nyina igboma inam 20 oda yetumi hu de me pain bia otumo yedwuma apomedina so ye bi ahuna wa nyina doctors wonam dodo ahen manyim hono dodo aye pain wo adwum ti dem zamani hina wo de etumi hu obobo papa me bibiara ye bia so etumi etumpun akwayim ankasa na ya yetime mu fie de bia etumi yetu abe yenhye no so de asan MP yetu abe ama no bi se MP nde bia otumo de gene no onyim dom dodo otumo ho a mbebu na mahen mesafo na mahen meyin na mahen ahuna wo 0 to 14 0 to 15 15 to 43 ni ya wotum na mahen ni na obuto oboa ma etum ye hunda ye kohinayim in terms security education ye etum akoyim nti sane so papa ende yo oye world population day na yensa kan oye pren wo ha ofi oye population office finfirman to me na twon common onche bia be so da fi oye akongwe do na efi etum ne yakoye hinayim apen ye kan oye Ghana fono anada ye kan hin do ayewa Ghana han eben me pi wente mo ankan nti questions na ma bi no put off mo wente mo ntum ankan ho anada man janto mo ntum ankan me ode sunto bi tum deba oye hin adwumazinim anada work kan ni ani ha osana wo oye fana COVID-19 oye edure se odu mpese odu na nyi ho a wo the next community akwa akoto no nti wa mama ankremia no dare me fi Nigeria be na wa ankremia Ghana abana ma mutum na ma akọ office wo ma akọ mo wa kan ma na da wa ankremia na kira infidu bi
okay ozi kan say why census na team wan kan wa your offense wotum wachi watum otiamra yes
Ghana yet Ghana
because oyaze obo aban ma ozimpuntu ba o plan about nti say aban pedo di ba na epede etitu na mu na kan den we
isu no
kwana mra to zochu I the Ghana sometimes no mra na ebu enyu agudu na azi but your offense to do that not to be counted but let me expect say in Ghana na aba na ti de wa kan ewi na aba na entimu ka de wo ma kan minti ngakano but o depend on time if Ghana
okay
it will be to our approach and able to our Ghana but to capture our Ghana because there will be a friend census night
okay yeah
reference date
yeah
to them date na refer there in some moko if bia our house will be census because can confirm sound there them from there them 28th of May them dan wonya ahoho bi wo ha ana obi etukane if you ma okay nyo or took how many years and how many months in so if is after 6 months the person is considered as a migrant
okay
but if say maybe 2 weeks ago 3 weeks ago no which my capture no had and people say people to can I'm one can me obi am baby fee na sometimes we can over tenya we obo fi so enya we e bi wa ekojuma if you are busy para dem estates na juma nti oba ho na obutu am find your household if you obutu wife your wife can answer
all the questions
on behalf of
okay
on your behalf. So because we look at the woman one can be able to be nazi or capture But the fact is that if I send the intimacy no bia for the Ghana the paper and catch one. So your margin of error can be but Casino capture bia most of the time capture bia. So everybody come put any way make that one can most of the method now we're using it. So but say to can organize the akoshe US be 3 years time. Ebe this year at the Census of Ghana. It's been kind of on form account. So we can assassin your de facto method that you use wadi. Into for Ghana at the time of the census no. I want to capture one count.
The man has some let's say what I can work done abana no wie. Ye kwa kaja futu kakraba wa oyo no ho. Ne mom boa na efe yentum yenko henem. Wa ya bera wo baka ne hen. Osana enkaneyen odempuntu pie otumazeba. Wo school mo wo bambo mo wo yinsusem mo osene nsu bi wo ho a wo twen ne be 20 years ni ibu na suppliers no asa nti akere dom na adoso nti sa wo hu what wo hu population na akere won so wo da wo ya light ni bi kan de me de bi ayetumi hu light no ho asama hu da dom na adoso wo da wo tumu ya light ni bi kan nti population no anan kanen oboy papa but ayetimi mi de me yesha ase tumu kan no shane so de e bo maza ma wa kan no Uncle John, you're sorry.
Okay.
Send what's it? Anoma Ocho do the opinion or your book. About footing at the Maya Ghana for we too, or show or yeah, and a pay.
Okay. Before I make a foot in the room, but there was Cape Coast easy. Or there's a Cape Coast.
Yeah.
Any population dynamics in Kakra, there are Cape Coast 40. The Cape Coast metro is 189,925.
Okay.
189,925.
That's Cape Coast.
Cape Coast Metro.
Okay.
Metro. But this is a Cape Coast here, north and south. I own the south, not for all super.
I see.
You know, not here 119,000.
Oh, I see.
Yes, 639. And north, south here 70,286. We look at the enough. We see a video. Say you are one our own panel as in what will be bring to our doors. No, but actually census data now. Cape Coast now north now doors super. But there's a reason for that.
Well, tell us.
Yes, there's a factor that is influencing one's population now Cape Coast North because of two key institutions our had University of Cape Coast and the Cape Coast Technical University. Students now and Kesina on Cape Coast. Okay. And on Free Central region, but all be school had it. Okay. But at that time I was a census now or Cape Coast into a capture one car.
Oh, I see.
I want to know or not. So man not phone it and of course. So honestly some of the dynamics are okay. I can't put them in the census a very, very critical national exercise. Oma, you to me, you as Oma abandon the opportunity to plan for policy, education, determine the number of disability, people of disability in the community or in the country, to plan job and employment. Economic situations, even say a business and now they are marketing. The population census helps you to plan, to promote your business. Yeah, Nigeria is the biggest economy in Africa. Yeah. Why? It's because of their numbers. Yeah. Every economy is influenced by numbers. Say, I'm not going to Obia Tonaza, Opera will crown, and Opera will become a domo. A domino over Tazanamo. China became Chinese film. China for anyone they were art movies now. One China be but it's one. We don't have one dozen. This is one dozen. It's a more technologies now. It's one country in the way to point because of their population. The population growth per se, on your bad, but the level at which it grows, and it is census. It's an opportunity for us to plan towards the development of our country. It gives the government the opportunity to plan towards our community and our country, take decisions. They say, oh, but they do the census now. Sometimes the decisions the government take, they are based on census data, but you don't know. They don't come and tell you. Sometimes they go to parliament and some of the MPs ask questions based on their community. They say, oh, before we imagine, sometimes what's your numbers? Oh, there should be equality. Most of the time, it's about equity. So yes, Central region, and this is Central region. We are the first most populous region in Ghana. Not today, we are more than Uti region. Yeah. This where you be no development or the Central, more oil engine or the demand. So we should get more than Uti. Say you more than what you don't say they are not being equal. It's equity. Equity is what you deserve. What when you are giving what you deserve. So census brings about equity, brings about development, transparency, and influence policy, and gives leads to evidence-based growth. See, very my young friend, my young one. I say, we do not wear them census. None there. Abamu penifo na azo ba yenchen dey open information bi na za ye the mon abo ehun dey we bibi but none of what do you but you make but what do you put to power but away
right ye bada aya Uncle John as papa aha na judgment ni here be see na mo se so there so firmantum aya hendodo ye aya 2,859,821 ye boy Cape Coast Metro Cape Coast Metro no was say number 189,925 only Cape Coast Metro. Ye ko oye Cape Coast North because of two appointment bi ka two university you was CCTU na you oye UCC into Cape Coast North no when the 119,636 for Cape Coast 39 for Cape Coast North the man also you call oya South 70,286 chada ahuno wo fom nsemele mato ba ma kamera 70,289 ente hiere mbreshe bagweyi oya honorable Kwamina Minta Nyako AK Raga Cape Coast North your doors papa nti hirim puntu so yehia papa ma otum na akweyim damaso mpenyefi pia wo Cape Coast North no so ahia abuto agbo he mazen na fi o se na herudo nti wa ma hene car kwando wa ma o he security ni hina awoda otum na o man homedo na fi otum na akweyim dama na asameneti wo se akona woda na ra owi agban no ebe ohia o se na se wi wa agban na za intum ni mpoi na aso nko bokọ am bi biara alpha beto bere no Ozi oye nefi odo to MC Online TV. So there. They be a phone, for laptop, bombatara, but mconlinetv.com. Once baka Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, baby everywhere you go. We did it. Into bombatara na also kebi. Kebia ibuhu MC Online wo oya also kebi. Jumeza wotumuzi. Ebe foforo no. Yen sabaka oya pen foforo so na yen na atwetwe oya nkomo. Nti de biara follow us. Mezonezi Omar bin Abdallah.